dedicated to the environment and its inhabitants for 16 years. This is Galloway Riverstone News.
Well, hello everyone. I am Tess Stewart, and today, on a special edition of Galloway Riverstone, we will be covering the air pollution problem that is suffocating New Delhi, India.
Hi, I'm Chloe Waybright here with Galloway Riverstone News, and the air pollution in New Delhi is having devastating impacts on the human health of the residents of this city and those surrounding it. Exposure to PM10 can cause damage to respiratory systems, damage to lung tissues, cancer, premature death. Young and old residents are both especially susceptible to the effects of exposure. And now to Tess Stewart, who is on the site in New Delhi.
Thank you, Chloe. I'm Tess Stewart, and I'm on site in New Delhi, India. And just being here, it is already hard to breathe. The pollution is just absolutely terrible. Now, this pollution is a complex mix from human activities such as the vehicle emissions. There are so many cars out on the roads here, from industrial sites, construction sites, and residential fuel burning. Now, there are pollution from natural resources also, such as the sea salt and the dust coming up from the roads. Now, this heavy concentration of particulate matter it's really big affected by the meteorological conditions. In the winter, the cool air causes inversions that stagnate the air, and they trap the pollution close to the ground. So airflow patterns from Afghanistan and Pakistan are picking up emissions as they move over densely urbanized regions of Punjab and Haryana, where farmers burn the straw in their fields, and that pulls the pollution into New Delhi. So in the winter, especially, the pollution is very bad. Activities are also contributing to the air pollution. The capital, New Delhi, generates 10,000 tons per day of municipal solid waste, and most of that is being burned. And so that's adding particulate matter pollution into the air. New Delhi is huge in urbanization. They're adding more neighborhoods, construction every day. So these construction sites are just emitting pollution into the air, which is just ruining it. In addition, New Delhi has 7.4 million vehicles on the road. Now you can just imagine how much pollution is being emitted from those. My work here in New Delhi is done. Back to you, Chloe. Thank you.
Thank you, Tess, for the insight to life in New Delhi. Now, over the years, New Delhi's government has attempted to put laws into legislation to monitor this pollution. Some of the legislation currently being put into place include the National Ambient Air Quality Laws and Standards, which monitor the PM 2.5 levels as well as the PM 10 levels. Also, the Air Quality Index, which communicates air pollution levels to the citizens. And in 1982, air quality regulations in New Delhi began. In 1984, the National Ambient Air Quality Monitoring Network was established with 7 other nations. In 1998, New Delhi's 5-year air quality action was established. And in 2000, monitoring stations began reporting the ambient PM10 in New Delhi. In 2013, New Delhi government prepared for the second generation action plans for air quality. And then in 2016, currently, Air Quality Index was finally established and published. Now back to Tess Stewart with the environmental impacts.
Now, there are a numerous amount of environmental impacts in New Delhi due to this pollution. First off, people are being impacted by this terrible pollution issue. The plant life is being impacted, and some would say most importantly, the water sources are being impacted. And human life is just devastating. People are finding their lifespans to be cut due to this pollution. The water sources are just terrible, I tell you. The Yamuna River, it's kind of the reason for New Delhi's existence, has suffered heavily from pollution. In 2007, roughly half of all the city's raw sewage got dumped straight into the river. 55% of the city's 15 million people are connected to the city sewer system and its treatment plants. Now, these treatment plants are not up to date or working too well because of the corrosion and the clogging in the systems. Waste from 1,500 unplanned neighborhoods are also running straight into the river. The flora and fauna of New Delhi is also being impacted. Now, the flora and fauna are the plants. If you go there, you're going to find that there is very little green. But the city authorities claimed in 2008 that the green cover has increased, and that the Delhi Forest Act has said that for every tree cut down or killed, they must plant 10 new saplings. So they're on the way to being a forest. The 2014 report has said that air quality in New Delhi has declined 100% in the last decade due to the bioaccumulation of particulate matter, PM 2.5 specifically, produced by vehicle emissions, which peaked around 1998. Now, specific chemicals involved in this, the nitrogen oxide and the ozone have gone up, while the sulfur dioxides have gone down. Breaking news! Chloe Waybright may have found groundbreaking new solutions to this horrible, devastating pollution in New Delhi.
Tess, it seems as though I just caught draft of the newest possible solution for cleaning up New Delhi's foul air. It involves using jet engines to blast pollution emissions above the temperature inversion. This new technology will be most useful near the power plants. And although there is a concern about noise pollution from the jets, we have to ask ourselves, isn't it worth it?